Today marks 60 years since Sonny Herford IV became the first black student to integrate public schools in Alabama. His journey took place right here in the Rocket City. He took a walk down Governor's Drive this morning as he retraced his steps to history. News 19's Mariah Wiggs has the story.
It was a silent walk that spoke volumes.
It's overwhelming. It really is.
60 years ago, on September 9, 1963, Sonny Herford IV would take a walk with his father that would not only change his life, but the lives of future black students in Alabama. He walked into Fifth Avenue School in Huntsville as the first black student enrolled at a public school in Alabama. He was 6 years old.
I really don't remember a lot about what happened. I remember a few of the events that happened while I was here. And my parents protected me from a lot of the ugliness at that time. And yet I knew that what I was doing was for more than myself and more than my family even.
10 years ago, Sonny and his father reenacted the walk in honor of the 50th anniversary. Today, Sonny would walk that same path, this time with his daughters and grandson by his side.
I walked part of the way and then handed the sign to my daughters. They walked part of the way and handed the sign to my grandson, and he walked the rest of the way. And to me, that symbolizes that what my parents and the other leaders and the other participants of the movement, what they did was not just for themselves and not just for that time, but it was for all generations. And so I'm very proud that we were able to pass this on to all the generations to come.
Today, Huntsville City Schools thrives with a diverse set of students and its first black male appointed as superintendent. For the Herford family, they want to make sure that opportunities like these continue through education and equality.
I want to make sure that we're training the next generations of historians and teachers and librarians to also think about whose voices are missing and how do we amplify them.
I think the most important thing that our generation right now can do is just reach out to each other and make sure that we all stay informed and are aware of what's happening and work together in order to organize and move forward.
Herford says it can happen, one step at a time. Reporting in Huntsville, Mariah Wiggs, News 19.